Okay. Well, let's deal with this. Let's deal with this. Would any of you be surprised at the fact that there has been a 25% reduction in motor insurance claims since 2014 to 2017, a reduction of 55,000 claims? Would you be surprised with that across the industry?
I wouldn't be surprised, because car safety technology has improved accident rate. But equally, what I would state very, very clearly and unambiguously is that the cost of claims has increased, and that's a fact.
Okay, well, let's deal with these facts. Let's deal with these facts. So there has been, in the 4 years, there has been a reduction in the number of claims by 25%, and you're saying, but the cost of claims has gone up. But actually, it's not, because the industry, as a totality in Ireland, has seen the amount that has been provided for claims reduce from 2014 from 978 million to 954 million, which is 24 million of a reduction. Do you accept those figures? They're from Insurance Ireland. I can provide the fact file if you need them.
I think, Deputy, figures are figures. What I would point out is that the Person Injuries Commission, which was established by...
No. Hang on now, Mr. Flower. You've said it's not about the fact that there's a 20% reduction in the number of claims. You've said the actual cost of claims are going up. I've given you the facts. Do you accept that the actual cost of claims to the insurance industry has reduced by 24 million over the last number of years?
I don't comment on the industry. I comment particularly in relation to Aviva, and we have seen our cost of claims increase. And I would draw attention to the independent Person Injuries Commission, which was attended by the Law Society, the Bar Council, consumer groups, medical professionals, and their overriding recommendation and fact was that our claim levels were 4.4 times the UK.
Okay, so as the number of claims have reduced in 4 years by 25%, 50,000 less claims, as the amount that has been paid out in claims by the industry has reduced by 24 million over those years, what has happened to premium? Would you be surprised to hear that your companies, along with the other 14 companies, increased motor insurance premiums by 669 million extra during that same period?
Again, I have no comment on premium.
Okay. Can I ask you, and I'll finish on this because I'll get in again, but can I ask just one question? Are you okay? Price optimisation, and this is to Mr. Quinlan. This is dual pricing. You may have read in the media that I've asked the Central Bank and the CPCC to investigate this issue, and we'll be providing evidence next week to the CPCC in relation to this. Dual pricing, which is very controversial. It punishes loyalty, and it targets, in my view, vulnerable policyholders. I know the FCA are investigating this across the water, and I also know from their initial investigations that not all companies operate price optimisation. Can you clarify whether your company, Aviva, operates price optimisation, dual pricing?
Absolutely, Deputy. We've done a lot of detailed work on this, and obviously in preparation for this session I'm going to hand over to my underwriting director to give you precise details.
Yes, Deputy. We do operate differential pricing in the Irish market, and actually we've contributed to the FCA review of that. We were a branch of our company in the UK, IAL, Aviva Insurance Limited, up until February of this year. So we're actually working very closely with our UK counterparts on differential pricing. So you are operating dual pricing, which takes in looking at behavioural attitudes of your customers and how you can get the best price from them. It's no different to any other industry. So we operate where we offer a lower new business price point.
I want to go back to dual pricing because the conversation what I heard really from the industry, well, this is the incentives we offer new businesses. It's a good line, but that's not what dual pricing is about. Dual pricing is about identifying behavioural change and punishing loyalty. So it's not about the incentives for new businesses. It's the fact that you employ people who have skills in relation to behavioural attitudes of their customers, and then looking at algorithms that identify people who are more likely to renew automatically and then punish them with higher premiums. Would that not be a fair summary in relation to what dual pricing is?
That would be what it would be considered in the industry. That's not something we do, by the way.
Okay. With Aviva, because you do it.
We don't have any dedicated person on differential pricing. As I mentioned, a good chunk of our customers do receive a lower price at renewal than new business. Some do receive higher, but on average it's 3%. And the reason we do it, as I mentioned earlier, is it is not to generate profit. It's a profit neutral initiative. It is to generate competition in the market and try and attract more customers.
You say you don't have anybody dedicated to this practice. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Did you not recruit somebody just recently? Put out an advertisement looking for a head in relation to price optimisation?
That's head of actuarial function. That's on the reserving side.
I have the document here. I can read it to you. It actually, one of the skills that they had to have was behavioural, understanding the behavioural attitude of the customers.
Yeah, we didn't hire someone for to lead in price optimisation. So we have a team within Aviva, and I would say on average about half of an employee or one full-time employee per month would look at how we set our retention models and renewal.
Okay, you don't have it. Here we go. GI pricing team leader, Aviva. This job is expired because it's now filled, right? This is the person you tell me that doesn't exist. Description: a number of price leads are currently being recruited in both the personal and commercial lines. It's not just one, there was a number of them. We would also like you to have knowledge and experience of the full range of standards and risk modelling, customer behaviour modelling and price optimisation.
What you describe as a pricing team leader, that's not a dedicated price optimisation person, which is the question you asked. They have some skill set, but it's our pricing team is a number of skills are required for our pricing team. Okay,
this is the role. We would like you to support the UK-based technical pricing and analytical function in the development of the best-in-class technical pricing and customer behaviour models in the Irish market. Do you want to take another try?
Yeah. Deputy, these are models that are used by every insurance
company. That's fine, but don't tell me that you have nobody working on this within the industry. Do you do any work with Milliman, an actuarial and consultancy firm?
We don't.
Are you familiar with their work?
Yeah.
Okay. They're a reputable organisation. They say optimisation algorithms, which you agree that you have, can push prices up for loyal customers that have been renewing their policy with the same insurer for a few years because the model perceives them to be less price sensitive. Isn't that not what the model is? Isn't that not why you're asking people with expertise in behavioural analysis? Isn't that not what the big data mining is about? You target individuals using these algorithms to say that this individual has renewed on a number of occasions, is less price sensitive, so therefore we can charge an additional premium.